Hey, this is Robert Jean. What is love? How does love work? You know, a lot of times when we talk about love, we call about that mushy feeling, you know, where I feel really mushy, I feel so connected and all that stuff. And that is a love too. But what really is love based to your brain, your neurological system, your operating system? Now, to the unconscious or to the limbic operating system and to the most simplest form of what love is. You know, as John Lennon would sing, all there is love, love, love. So what is the opposite of love then? That's a $100 question. What's the opposite? You know what some people will say? The opposite of love is hate. Or the opposite of love is fear. But let me help you understand what really is love. Because if you think about it, if the opposite of love is fear, what is fear trying to do for you consciously? I mean, think about it. You have a fear of spiders or snakes or something. What do you think that fear is going to do for you? What's its purpose? Think about it. If I have a fear of something, that fear is trying to keep me what? Safe from whatever it is that I perceive as a problem. So fear has love behind it. So the opposite of love is not fear, because fear is trying to keep you safe, trying to protect you from whatever that is. So what if it's hate? The opposite of love is hate. So I hate spinach. I'm trying to make up something. I hate spinach, or I hate chihuahuas. Poor chihuahuas, right? So I hate chihuahuas, I hate dogs, I hate spinach. Now, if you hate something, why would you hate something? Seriously. Why would you have such emotional tie and expression to something you hate? Well, think about it logically. Why would you hate something? Well, you hate something because you want to definitely keep it away. You don't want to get close to it. You don't want it near you. You want it around you. You may create groups to hate something so that it stays away, which, by the way, can you see it again? This hatred is trying to do something for you, to kind of protect you from getting harmed, trying to keep you safe from whatever it is that we dislike. But it also torments us as well. So the opposite of love, hate is love. You have to understand that. To the unconscious, the limbic operating system, the survival system. So what is love? Based to your brain system, away from the weird teachings or whatever the teachings are, to the limbic operating system, love equals survival. I got to survive. I got to stay alive. I got to be protected. I got to be there. So when you hate something, there's love there. When you fear something, there's love there. But the problem is that we have so much fear, the fear gets bigger and bigger and it controls our life. But what is love? Love is trying to keep you safe. Now, I would like to invite you to a higher level of love, not love based on fear, hurt, pain, and trauma. Because when you learn to love yourself from within yourself, it's not like, you know, it's like learning how to adjust yourself within yourself by cleaning up yourself. Think about that. So if you have negative memories, hurtful memories, bad experiences with whoever, and those experiences are now inside you, all the people, all the memories, all the references inside you is yourself. That means if you have a negative experience inside your head, that's you. And you know what your brain's going to do? It's going to use that negative experience and create more, because it's keeping you in alignment with the survival system and the exposure of your world. So if you want to learn to have a better quality of life, learning to love yourself is learning to adjust yourself within yourself. Now, granted, you can go and lay in a hot tub and put your music on in the background and burn candles and it makes you feel good. That's good. Or better yet, you spend $10,000 on a vacation trip and you go somewhere and you have a great time. But when you come back home, you're still there. The true love of self is changing the negative experiences within yourself. I say your brain is like a temple, and you and I consciously must be janitors of our own mind. Clean up the cobwebs, clean up the unpleasantries. We keep the wisdom of bad experiences, but we let go of the bad part to where it becomes a great experience, a great learning experience. You become a better person. So learning to love yourself is to know yourself and to make adjustments within yourself. We don't blame them. We take ownership. We take ownership of how we feel and what we do, and we set ourselves free. Free from what they think, free from the hurtful past, and creating a lifestyle of personal and emotional intelligence, true love. That means when you see your siblings or your wife or your husband or your neighbor and they have a problem, you don't participate in it. You just send her peace. You don't try to feel their pain because that's a bad practice, but you send love and peace. Everyone's on their own path. Everyone's going to take their own pill of life. But what we want to do is adjust our inner world to have something better. So I'd like to invite you, come learn how. Be the master of your life by you can change yourself. Empower yourself and become an amazing human being by learning to like yourself. You know, one of my greatest teachers, he says, you'll love your neighbor as you love yourself. Now, of course, when I heard that, you're supposed to love them more than you, but that's not what he says. He says, you'll love your neighbor as you love yourself. So you gotta, if you love yourself, you're nice to yourself. If you hate some people, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna pass that hatred on. So learn to love yourself. You'll despise your neighbor as you despise yourself. You'll hate whoever it is as you hate yourself. Because remember, it's what you do to you from within you. It's not them, it's you. Like you, love you, adjust you, and live an overcoming life. This is Robert Jean. If you're ready for something better, I got it for you. And I guarantee you it works. You don't have to believe in it. All you have to do is do it. Come see us. Peace.